So I'm working in the garage on a project that's probably going to consume maybe like 100 plus hours. Video coming soon. It's going to take a while. Give me a few weeks. Let me work this out. But I got a notification on my phone that we got a new update. So let's go in. Unfortunately, for the next few weeks, you won't be able to see what is happening in this garage. I apologize, but it'll be worth it, trust me. Anyway, here is that's popped up. Go ahead and show you here. We currently are on 2018.14.2. I heard a 2018.16 or something was released, and there were some bugs with maybe the heated steering wheel or the seats. I couldn't quite figure it out. So here is some footage we just shot with our FLIR camera showing them working on this update. And as you can see from that, heated seats and steering wheel, everything is working properly. So we'll see. I don't know what update I'm gonna get, but that's what we're currently on right there. So yeah, I don't know what to expect. I'll go ahead and show you the release notes real quick of what we did have. So there's the release notes that we did have. That was the new owner's manual of the Tesla T, new navigation beta, and opening front and rear trunks remotely that I've had for a little while. But yeah, so that's what we're on. So I definitely think it's time we just go ahead and do this update, see what we get. Okay, here we go. Starting update.
1 hour later.
Update's complete. Okay, what's new in this update? Accessing the owner's manual. Huh. That was already there, that was already there, so maybe nothing? No, all that looks identical. Ooh, there it is. Mobile connector improvement. If an update is needed for your mobile connector and your vehicle has finished charging, you will see a notification on the instrument cluster indicating that an update is in progress. This will take approximately 2 minutes to complete. Previous release notes for your reference. Yep, already did that. Okay, so let's look at our charging situation. Currently, I am set to 90. Let's go down, because I'm currently plugged in. And I'm going to start charging at like 2 a.m. So I'm going to go below the green line, because it says below, or when your car's finished charging. So I'm going to set the charge limit. We're done. Nothing's popping up over here. So start charging. Sure. Okay, we are starting to charge. Now it says charging complete. That's probably my notification that it started charging. Nothing is popping up there though. Okay, by the looks of it, my mobile connector doesn't need an update. I guess that's actually a good thing, but it would have been kind of cool to capture it. I'll stay here for a few minutes and see what we see. But definitely, I'll put a picture up if I can find one of somebody else's so you guys can see exactly what it says. That would be great. But we do need to check the heated seats, see if they still work along with the steering wheel. So I will go get the FLIR and we'll test that out. Okay, so here you can see all the heated seats are on. We're going to do this no cutscenes. You can see the back seats are all working. And then moving over to the front, you can see the passenger side is working, driver side is working, and uh-oh. The wheel, I don't know if it's working.
I don't think it is.
Uh-oh. No. The heated steering wheel is definitely not working. Looks like this update has broken the heated steering wheel. That's not good. Okay, I'm actually recording this the day after I got the update, but I know a lot of you are going to ask, and the verdict is they still don't go higher than 8. All the way to 0 and 8. Okay, so David actually had an idea.
Yeah, so it's possible it's broken, but it's also possible maybe now the heated steering wheel is like temperature sensitive. Maybe it has to be cold outside for it to work.
Possibly.
I don't really know if they'd add that functionality because there's probably some people that if I want my heated steering wheel on, I want my heated steering wheel
should have it on.
and there's no setting what temperature it should come on. So to me, I think yes, it's probably a bug, not a feature.
Yeah, unfortunately. It is 71 degrees in the garage, so I don't know anyone that would want it on in this temperature, but if you do, you should be able to.
I could see that if maybe if arthritis or something like that, somebody might want the heated steering wheel. I don't know.
If that's you, comment down below.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much the update. So I guess I'll let Tesla know and see what they say, and I'll put it down in the comment section below if I find anything out. But yes, it appears like this update has broken the heated steering wheel functionality. Good news though, it's now summer, so I don't really need it.
Yeah, won't need it for a while.
Okay, so that's basically it for this update. Definitely let us know down below if you have received it and what you think of it. Is your heated steering wheel working or is it not? As always though, if you're looking for a Tesla, definitely check out our website, teslainventory.com. If you're looking for a newer inventory, Model S or X, feel free to use the referral code. It's down in the description below or at the top of our website. Doing so will actually get you free unlimited supercharging, which is the only way to do so. Definitely though, a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Go ahead and click here to subscribe, here for some other videos, and we'll see you guys later. Bye. Okay, and Friday's video is going to be in regards to our solar install, so definitely stay tuned if you are interested in that, and we'll see you then.
No, thank you, is what I should have said. I should be in bed, but temptations